5. Let us move on to part 6 of our basic task. So here we'll be creating a point. So this option here is the point. We can either click on the grid where we want the point, or we can enter the coordinates here, 15, 30. So we can see that the point is created, which is constrained on the grid, and we can change its dimension again by double clicking on the constraint like that. And the second option is creating a point using coordinates. We have the dialog box. We can either enter 45, 50, and another point is created. We can also mention the polar coordinates like a radius of 30 and at an angle 23. So we have here the next point. Now for creating equidistant point, imagine we have a line, straight line, and the option here, equidistant point. We have points 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now if we want 10 points, we can enter 10 and click on OK, and we'll get 10 equidistant points on the line. Now creating a point using intersection, imagine we have a spline and a line and another line in between. Now we can find out the intersection of these by using the intersection point and clicking on these two. So these double zeros, double circles are the intersection point of the line and the spline. And for these two lines, we have the intersection point here. Now creating a point using projection. Let us create 3, 4 points here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this option, projection point, we have this point, and on this line we'll get a perpendicular line to that point. Now the same thing like that, we have a perpendicular line to the spline. Again, this point to the spline, a perpendicular line, and this point to this line, we have a perpendicular projection. So that is point by projection.